little tall. Give yourself maybe a little bit of side and front, kind of rooting into the floor. Good. Let's go ahead and let's inhale and sweep our arms up towards the sky. And then exhale and press our arms down. Good. Inhale and lift it up. And exhale and press it down. And inhale and lift it up. And on our exhale, let's clasp our hands behind us, open our chest. Let's look to the ceiling first, and then drop our chin to chest. Good. And lengthening through the arms, through the neck. And lift that head center, bend at elbows, and release those arms. Good. Let's inhale and sweep it up. And exhale and press. And inhale and lift it. And exhale and press. And inhale and lift. And on our exhale again, let's clasp those hands behind. Open that chest, drop that chin. Lengthen through those arms. Good, lifting head back center. Let's go and take hands to right waist and squeeze that elbow back. Open shoulder and chest. Hi, Mona. See you jumping on. And then let's go ahead and switch sides. Take that elbow back. Good. And then take that behind. Drop your chin one more time. Get nice long arms and bend at our elbows. Good. Let's inhale and sweep our arms up towards the sky. Keep our arms up so you can exhale it here while your arms are up. And maybe reach a little bit through those fingertips. So reaching that up tall, let's clasp our hands, palms of the hands facing the ceiling. Let's inhale it deeply here. And on our exhale, let's sigh it out. And inhale deep. And on that exhale, sigh it out. Inhale it deep. And on that exhale, sigh. One more time, inhale it deep. And exhale, sigh. And let's slowly let our arms float, fall towards the floor. And they can be on the floor or on your knees, wherever it feels comfortable for you. And then let's drop one ear towards one shoulder. And as we're doing that, think about the opposite. So think about that left arm, left shoulder being super heavy. And then lifting head center, let's take it other side. And same thing for this side. Think about that arm being super heavy. Other arm, your right arm. Good, bring it back to center, drop chin to chest, and both of our arms are really heavy now. Shoulders are away from our ears. And then lifting that up. Let's do some head rolls. So we'll take it to the ear, to the chest, and then to the ear. So it's nice half circles here. Taking that side to side. Good. And then let's go ahead and drop our chin to our chest. Lift our head up center, looking to the right. Chin goes over shoulder, eyes go back further. Let's take left hand onto right thigh, right hand right behind that spine and the glutes. Lift it up and twist it. Let's inhale it deeply here. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And on that exhale, let's bring it back to center. Good. Let's do some shoulder roll, or not shoulder rolls. Let's do some neck rolls again. So go ahead and do some half circles here. Do a few. Good. And then drop our chin to chest. Lifting head center. And this time, let's look to the left. Think about chin going over shoulder, eyes going back further, and then taking your right hand to the left thigh, and let's lift this and twist it, and inhale it deeply, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and on our exhale, let's bring it back to center. Good. Roll it out a little bit. Inhale and sweep our arms up, reach towards the sky. Let's drop that left hand, walk it out, and reach over, keeping our right glute down. So lengthening through the right side of the body. Breathe it here. Good, let's inhale and reach this and take it to the other side as we exhale. Lengthening through it, now keeping that left glute down onto the floor. Very nice. Good, let's inhale and lift one more time each side. Take that over, breathe it. And inhale, lift. And reach it over. And lift this up. Releasing our arms, let's go ahead and drop our left ear to the left shoulder. Take our left hand, place it right beside the right beside your ear, and gently, just with the weight of the hand, allow your neck to stretch a little bit more. Nice. Inhale it deeply here. And exhale. And lift that head center, and let's drop that ear and taking it to the other side, just gentle pressure, not a lot. And inhale. And exhale. Good, and bring this back to center. Nice. Let's take our legs nice and long. We're going to keep our knees bent, so sitting it up tall, sitting on those sits bones. Let's reach up through our arms, and we're going to hinge at the hips. So lengthening through our spine, keeping our shoulders away from our ears. So reaching, and inhale, lift, and exhale. Inhale, lift it up, and exhale, hinge. Inhale and lift, and exhale, hinge. Inhale and lift. Let's hold it at the top. Drop our left hand and drop our right hand to the outside of the left knee or calf, and let's do a twist here. Inhaling it deeply, and exhale, and inhale, and on that exhale, bring it back to center, reach up through our arms, and let's bring it forward. Inhale and lift it up, and exhale, hinge. Inhale and lift, and exhale, hinge. And this time let's hold our arms up, holding here, and now let's drop the right hand, drop the left to the outside of that right knee or calf, and let's twist here. Inhale deeply, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale, bring this back to center. Inhale and lift, and exhale, hinge, and one more time, inhale and lift. Good, and let's release our arms to our sides. Take our legs long now, so no bend in our knees. Flex through our feet and really sit up tall. So really sitting on those glutes, shoulders down and back, feet are flexed. Let's bring our right leg in. Go ahead and give that a big hug, and then take our right leg over. Let's reach our left hand around to that thigh, and then another twist on this side. Lots of twisting today. Lots of releasing of the neck and the back today. Inhale it deeply here, and exhale, and inhale. As we exhale, let's turn to the inside. Inhale and lift, and exhale. One more time, inhale. And as we exhale, bring this back to center. Good, go ahead and release that right leg. Let's bring our left leg in, give that a hug. Take that over, reach your right arm around, and let's lift that up. Inhale, and exhale, and inhale. And on our exhale, twist to the inside. Inhale and lift, and exhale, and inhale. And on our exhale, bring ourselves back to center. Good. Take it through our nice long legs. Inhale, reach up through our arms. So finding ourselves in staff pose. This is full staff pose right here. Flexing through our feet, reaching up, pulling your abdominals in. This is almost kind of like mountain pose because everything is flexing here. You are working your entire body. Inhale it deep. And exhale, release that down. Nice job. Good. Let's go ahead and bend our knees, and we'll go ahead and drop our knees from side to side. Good. And let's go ahead and keep one foot in front, or you've got that zigzag going on. And you can turn quarter turn or half turn, whatever is working for your back today. And you can be on your hands, on your elbows, or all the way down on the floor. So finding where it feels best for you, and breathe. Now, as we're breathing here, we've got our deep belly breath going on. So imagining that you can get your breath all the way down into the bottom of your belly. And then as you exhale, you're pulling up all of that air and getting it all out. So deep, deep breathing here. Inhale it really deep. And exhale it. And inhale. And exhale. Good, let's bring it back up. Take it back to center and take our feet wide again. And let's drop those knees side to side. Good job. Very nice. And let's go ahead and take it to the other side. So you've got your quarter turn or you've got your half turn. Again, finding where your body's going to let you go today. Hands, elbows are all the way down. And again, imagining that deep belly breath. So breathing down, down deep into that low belly. And then remembering to take all of that air out with your exhale. So let's inhale it here. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale it here. And exhale. Good. And then let's go ahead and bring ourselves back up. And take our feet again wide. Just drop it side to side one more time. Wake up our hips. We're going to do some hip opening stuff today too. Good. And then let's go ahead and take our legs underneath us, and we'll go onto all fours. So we'll move into some low back stuff, into our cat and cow. So actually, let's go wrists first. So let's go ahead and take fingers in towards one another, pressing up on those fingers, lifting the heels of the hands, and take it down. We'll go for 4 and down, 3 and down, last 2 and down, and last 1 and down. Good. Fingers facing outwards, and lift it up for 4 and down, 3 and down, last 2, good, and last 1, very nice, good. Now, hands faced front, and you can twist one hand however it works best for you to twist, inside or outside. And we're going to go ahead and do our small circles here. Feels really good for that hand and forearm. Good, and then switch the circle the other way. Nice. Good, good. And release that. And then switch your hands to what is working for you. And we'll go ahead and do our small circles here. Nice. And circle it the other way. Good, and then release that. Sitting back on your heels, let's clasp our hands, press out through those hands, press in front of you. Good. And then let's go ahead and shake that out, rotate those wrists, and rotate the other way. Very nice. So now those wrists are all warmed up. Now we can go into our cat and cow. So let's drop our belly to the floor, eyes to the sky, and let's inhale. And round our spine, chin to chest as we exhale. And dropping belly, inhale, and rounding, and dropping that down, and rounding it up, and drop that down, and round it up. Good. We're going to drop our belly down. We're going to keep it down right here. So we're going to keep ourselves in cow, taking our eyes to the sky. We're going to do a couple breaths here with our belly down towards the floor. So inhale it here and exhale and inhale and exhale. Good. Let's round our spine, chin to chest, and we'll do 2 breaths here with that spine rounded. Inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale. Very nice. Let's flatten that back and lift our right leg out behind us, flex through our foot, and we'll lengthen through that left arm if it's available to you. Finding our bird dog balance right here, holding it. And then let's go ahead and take elbow to the knee for 6 times. Go ahead and bring that in and lengthen and in and reach through that. Good. And lengthen. Good. And then when you get to your last one, you're going to hold that balance here. Bend at your knee so the bottom of your foot is facing the ceiling, and just shoot your arm back towards the back of the room. If you've been able to do this before, if this is in your practice to grab your foot, you can go ahead and do that. Otherwise, we are holding and squeezing. And then with control, we're going to reach back out into bird dog and release the arm, release the leg. Child's pose, take that back and breathe. Good, and bringing ourselves back up, all 4s. Let's take our left leg out, flex through that foot, reach through our right arm and hold our bird dog here. And let's take elbow to knee. Let's go for 6 times. So bringing that in and reach and in. Good. And 4 and lengthen. 3 and reach. 2. And then when you get to your last one, holding that balance, bending at the knee, bottom of the foot facing the ceiling, and shoot that arm by your side if it's available to you, or reaching back for that foot. Again, wherever it is in your practice. But holding that, squeezing that nice and strong, and then with control, lengthening back out into bird dog, and then release the arm, release the leg, child's pose, and take that back. Good job. Let's walk our hands over to the right and sit that left glute to that left heel. Stretch through that. And then let's take it to the other side. Walk to the left, right glute to right heel. And bring this back to center. And we're going to go ahead and take our hands as wide as your mat. We're going to lift ourselves up. Actually take them to the front corner of your mat and very wide. And we're going to drop our chest to the floor. We're going to go into heart melting pose. So we're going to lift our glutes and drop our chest towards the floor. You can take your forehead down too. But we're stretching out the chest, the arms. You can feel that in your armpits. Stretching that out, stretching that. Breathing it. And then slowly, gently walking ourselves back up onto all 4s. Let's take ourselves onto our elbows and we're going to go into dolphin. So curling our toes under. You can have your hands apart, or if it feels more comfortable, you can have your hands together, clasped together. It's up to you. But we're going to go ahead, keep our knees bent if it feels best, and you're going to lift the tail to the sky, and this is in our dolphin, and then we're going to drop back down to knees. So let's inhale and lift up, and then exhale, release. Inhale and lift it up, And exhale, release. One more time. Let's inhale and lift up. And exhale, release. Nice. Back into child's pose and relax it there. So kind of our warm up for our downward facing dog. Bringing ourselves back up on all fours, and we'll go into our down dog. So curling our toes under, keeping our knees bent. Let's lift our tails to the ceiling and relax that head and neck in between those arms and shoulders. Maybe pedaling those feet, getting that nice stretch. Heels going down towards the floor. And then let's drop both of our heels, maybe finding some stillness here in our down dog as we lift that tail high. And just like we did in that heart melting pose, we're kind of allowing our heart to go towards the ground, and you can feel that stretch in your armpits and in your chest. Relax that head and neck. Lift up on our toes, heels high, and let's drop our heels over to the right. And then lift this back up and drop our heels over to the left. And lift this back up, and let's walk our feet to meet our hands to standing forward fold at the front edge of the mat. Very nice. You can grab your blocks if you're using them. We've got ragdoll here. So feet comfortably close together or a little bit apart, depending on what feels best for you. Relaxing our head and neck. You can bend those knees if those hamstrings are tight. But imagining that you're hovering over yourself and you can see your back rib cage. So deeply inhale as your rib cage expands and let all of that air out. And again, inhale it deep. And all of that air out. Nice, both feet back to top of plank. Shift our weight forward, drop to fronts of our knees, uncurl toes. Slowly lower down, heart to the floor, and then heart off of the floor. Curl our toes, press up, downward facing dog. Breathe. Back to plank. Shift forward, drop to fronts of the knees, uncurl toe. Slowly lower down, heart off of the floor. Curl our toes, lift and press, down dog. We're going to do one more like that. Back to plank, shift forward, drop to fronts of the knees, uncurl toes, slowly lower down, heart off of the floor, keep it here, eyes to the sky, and then gently release all the way down to the floor. Good job. We're going to go ahead and take our right hand, and you're going to kind of cross the body, lifting yourself up a little and lifting your back leg. Now, if it's available to you, go ahead and reach back for that toe, that foot. If it's not working for you, lifting the leg and reaching the arm back. Good. Stretching that there. Very nice. And then gently release that. Good. Let's take it to the other side. So now we're taking that left arm and reaching that right arm back, or lifting the leg and then reaching the arm or reaching back for that foot. Again, wherever your body's going to let you go. Good, and then gently release that. Let's reach through our arms and reach through our legs. Let's go ahead and lift our right arm and lift our left leg. And we'll do that back strengthening right here. So that opposing strengthening. Good, breathe it here. And release, taking it to the other side. So left arm, right leg, lift. And release. Nice job. Hands by chest. Press back. Child's pose and stretch that out. Good. And breathe.
From this child's pose, go ahead and take your arms by your side, palms facing up.
And then you're gently going to bring yourself up and then roll yourself over onto your back as we move into some relaxation. Whatever you need for your final relaxation. So if you need a pillow, blankets, whatever you need, an eye pillow if you've got it. But lengthening through that body, reaching through that, maybe reaching right and reaching left, giving yourself another inch to your height. Low back is lifted, rib cage is lifted, heart is kind of lifting towards the ceiling. And when you are ready to sink and settle, allow your exhale to let all of the air out so your body can sink and settle into the floor. You can let your feet fall open, arms open. If it feels better to have your knees bent, then go ahead and do that. Better for the low back. Whatever works for you. But beginning to relax that body, maybe wiggling those toes, and then relaxing that, mentally scanning that body. So as we move up from the toes, kind of relax the ankles, relax the shins and the calf muscles. Relax those knees, the backs of the knees, and relax those quadriceps, those front thighs. And as they melt to the floor, relax your hamstrings and your glutes and allow your pelvis to become very heavy. As your pelvis gets heavy, your belly is going to fall back towards your spine. Then your rib cage gets heavier, chest is heavy, but heart is still floating and lifted. With those arms out, maybe wiggling those fingers and making a fist, rolling the knuckles in towards your wrists, and then gently releasing those hands. Relax the forearms, the biceps, the triceps, relaxing the upper chest and the neck. Release the jaw, so let that jaw just fall open. Relax the face and the eyes. Let the eyeballs fall back to the back of your skull. Relax your forehead and your scalp. And allow your body to just float over and through, or your breath to float over and through your body. You can allow your body to float too. But relaxed and released and breathing. slowly begin to bring thoughts back to the present, and slowly begin to bring the body back to the present. And bringing yourself up to a seated form, to whatever feels most comfortable for you. And maybe sitting it up tall, lengthening through that spine. And let's inhale and sweep our arms up towards the sky. Bring our palms together. Take our hands and eyes follow our fingers, chin to chest. Let's lift head center, take fingers to forehead. As we leave today, let us think thoughts of truth and thoughts of love, thoughts that are kind and thoughts that are pure, thoughts that encourage and uplift and do not discourage or tear down. Take fingers to the lips. As we leave today and speak with others, let us speak words of love and words of truth, words that encourage and uplift and do not discourage or tear down. And take hands to heart. As we leave today, let our lives be a light of truth and a light of love, having hearts of compassion and mercy, knowing that we have not been given a spirit of fear, but the spirit of love and a sound and peaceful mind. Deeply inhale, and let all of that air out, and namaste.